Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be answering some of your guys' questions pretty much when it comes to most frequently asked questions that I get that has to do with fitness, has to do with myself, etc, etc. So I'm going to be answering all of those for you guys. Also, I am currently 13 weeks out from my show. I don't even know where the time's gone, man. I really don't. I remember telling you guys I was like 20 weeks out, that I saw another 8 weeks of growth, and I am 1 week away from like shredding hard. So yeah, I'm excited. O'Brien's gonna get me where we need to be. That and myself. I'm very knowledgeable about what I'm doing as well. So listen to the coach. He also listens to my input. He tells me all the time. He's like, "You were a rock star before you got with me." So I'm just here to help you. And so we're gonna figure out that. Also, got a new lens. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it is an ultra wide lens. Definitely gonna get some more cinematic shots for you guys. Let me know how the lens looks on the camera. And yeah, hopefully gonna get a new camera soon. And then this camera that I'm using right now will be purely for a vlogging camera, and the new camera will be purely for gym, and those types of shots that I generally want to get. But this lens looks very good to me, so you guys let me know how it looks at home. Also, let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to continue to record at 1080p 60 fps, or if you guys want me to go up to 4K. I can record at 4K, but I can only record up to 30 fps. So if that's something you guys want me to do, I can do that as well. I wouldn't mind recording in 4K. Excuse me, I do like 60 FPS. It looks way buttery, way more buttery smooth than 30 FPS does, but obviously 4K is 4K. So yeah, you guys let me know about that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into my first meal, get into breakfast, because I am starving. So yeah, peace. Okay, so before I get into this next meal, first question that I get asked all the dang time, and I don't know why. And I know for a fact I'm not the only bodybuilder that ever has to deal with this. But why do people ask this question all the dang time is beyond me. How much do you bench press? Bro, ask me how much I squat, man. I got wheels. My legs are I'll put a picture up. My legs are... Ask me how much I squat. I don't bench press, bro. I don't. And you guys who've been following me for a hot minute on this dang channel and have been with me through these years, you all know I don't bench. I don't like bench pressing. It hurts my shoulders. I've never gotten into it. I despise bench press. I don't barbell bench press. I will dumbbell bench press, but that is because I connect very well with it. And they're completely two completely different movements. They have the same name and stuff, but they... one is way safer than the other one. One is not an ego lift by no means. I mean, it can be, I guess. But, I connect way better with dumbbells. So, I use dumbbells if I go to bench, if I bench press. And I dumbbell bench press. But I do not barbell bench. I've not barbell bench press in literal years, man. In years, man. So, when I tell you, please stop asking bodybuilders how much they bench, bro. Because I'm going to tell you what, I guarantee a lot of them do not. Or, if they're smart and they don't lift with their ego, they probably don't bench press heavy. So, yeah, ask how much I squat. Ask how much I squat. Stop asking how much I bench. Jeez. Okay, so another common question that I continuously get asked, and it is actually way more common than I would even expect, is what split do I run? I'm not on anything crazy. I'm not running some of these wild splits that I've seen some fitness influencers training with, and they got back and all bicep, well, not back and biceps, legs and biceps on the same day, and this and that. And listen, I run a PPL split, or push pull legs, or I run a push legs pull. And then I take a rest day, and then I train again, and then I take a rest day, and I train again. So I'm 3 days on, 1 day off. So Chris Bumstead trains this way. And I decided to try it out a few weeks ago. Actually, that's probably been more than a few weeks now. But I decided to try it out just to kind of see how my body would react to it and how I would generally like it. and I feel like I have more energy in like that second half of the split, and I can give like the same amount of effort that I gave in the first half of the split, because usually if you train 6 days in a row, after those first like 3 days of training with that muscle group, your muscle group may not be like fully recovered when you go back into it, and therefore like you will not be able to give the same amount of effort that you did in like the first half of your split. So with that rest day in between, now I feel like I can give that same amount of effort. I feel strong. I still feel like I can give the same amount with my endurance and this and that. Also, what pre-workout and stuff do I use? I'm using C-Bums right now. If it's gonna pop up. There you go. I'm using C-Bums right now. I also throw in some glycerol powder for the extra pump. I also throw in some nitric oxide for the extra pump. I don't do it all the time. Same thing with the nitric and the glycerol. I only use it every so often. I don't use it all the time. It just, if I want a really nice pump, usually on days that I'm filming, I will run the nitric and the glycerol as well as my pre-workout, just to get that extra juicy pumps. That way I look better on camera, etc., etc. I will see you guys in the car. Okay guys, but really, next question, next frequent question that I get asked all the dang time is, how do I stay motivated? Like, how do I continue to want to generally be like the best version of myself? How do I continuously go to the gym and like train, you know, as hard as I do, as often as I do, and for as long as I have been doing this, because we are pushing a decade. I'm not there quite yet. I will hit 8 years next month. You know, I can't even believe that I've been doing this for that long, and that I've generally enjoyed it, and I've had no lack, or like I've had no giant breaks besides my injuries that I've generally wanted to take away from the gym. I've generally loved doing this. I've loved lifting weights. I've loved, you know, chasing the pump. I've loved doing all of this stuff for the absolute longest time now. And, you know, I still enjoy it every single day. There's nothing that changes for me. I am continuously still wanting to go train. I am wanting to be the best version of myself. I am wanting to be like, you know, the greatest bodybuilder that I can be, and, you know, chase those things for myself. So, you know, and having to do that, like, or being motivated to do that, motivation only takes you so far. And it is very hard to, like, tell people that. Also, very sorry for the dark car. My windows are very tinted. My windows are very dark. So that's why there's barely any light getting in here. But motivation's only going to take you so far. Like, I continuously stay motivated because I set goals, like very high goals for myself, and I continuously push for those goals each and every day. So, like, I have the goal for the show. I have to make weight. You know, I want to be, like, I want to win this show. I have fitness influencing goals. I have all these goals that continuously push me to want to become, like, a better version of myself and continue to motivate me to do those things. There are still plenty of days where I don't want to go train. Like, you know, with all that being said, with all, you know, almost 10 years of training, me still loving weight training and everything like that, there are still plenty of days I don't want to go work out. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to train. I don't want to lift weight. I don't want to do any of that stuff. But that's where discipline takes over. Motivation will only get you so far, and then you have to be disciplined enough to continue to eat right. You have to be disciplined enough to continuously go to the gym, to go to train, and go to, you know, exert yourself in all these different ways. And you know, just in, even though you have to drag yourself there. And honestly, most of those workouts where I don't feel like going to the gym, I don't feel like training, are often some of my greatest workouts, because I'm in that space mentally where I know I don't want to be here, but I know I have to be here. And instead of just going through the motions and, you know, giving a lackluster workout or something like that, I push myself and I tell myself, like, you know, we're here for a reason. This is what we do. We need to continuously, you know, we need to grow. We need to get better. Like, motivation will only do so much for you. And you got to understand that you have to be disciplined enough to continuously go.